GB News boss has explained why Dan Wootton is still on air amid serious allegations. The presenter has continued to host his self-titled show on a news channel every Monday through to Thursday. He has denied criminality claims after being accused of using a fake online identity and offering money to media colleagues for sexually explicit material of themselves, per an article in Byline Times. Wootton was suspended from his role at Mail Online last month following the claims. It comes after an ex-partner of Wootton's took to Twitter, now X, in July to claim the journalist, who used to work at The Sun and on ITV's Lorraine, had used a pseudonym Martin Branning to carry out his actions. This included allegedly offering thousands of pounds for videos of themselves engaging in sexual activities. When opening his show in July, Wootton admitted to making errors of judgment in the past but went on to strenuously deny the allegations made against him. The presenter and journalist also said he has regrets during the on-air statement, in which he claimed the criminal allegations being made against him are simply untrue. GB News boss Angelos Frangopoulos has since responded to a letter from the chair of the House of Commons Media Committee, Dame Caroline Dinenage. She referenced an ongoing investigation into his alleged behavior by the Sun newspaper, the outlet Wootton worked at until 2021. She also mentioned that Mail Online had paused his column. Dame Caroline explained, "Since then, we are aware that Mr. Wootton continues to broadcast on GB News, and indeed discussed the accusations against him during a broadcast on the channel on July 19, 2023. In response, Frangopoulos has said that the channel set out to, the committee, what, if any, investigations or processes have been undertaken since the recent complaints about Mr. Wootton were publicly raised. Was GB News right to suspend Lawrence Fox and Dan Wootton over Ava Evans' insults? Vote in our poll here to have your say." He said, "Serious allegations have been made against Dan Wootton, but, as far we are aware, none of these allegations have been admitted or proved by an independent body." GB News continues to monitor the situation. Were a formal complaint to be raised by a member of our staff, then GB News would, of course, take appropriate steps. In the initial Byline Times report, the newspaper claimed Dan had posed as Branning and offered up to £30,000 tax-free to his alleged targets, claims he denies. Addressing the claims, Wootton said, "As you probably don't know, because you're not insane enough to pay attention to the cesspit of social media, these past few days I have been the target of a smear campaign by nefarious players with an axe to grind." In a statement, DMG Media, who own Mail Online, confirmed he had been suspended from his position. They said, "We are continuing to consider a series of allegations which Dan Wootton, who has written columns for Mail Online since 2021 as one of several outside freelance contributors, has strenuously denied. The allegations are obviously serious but also complex and historic, and there is an independent investigation underway at the media group which employed him during the relevant period." In the meantime, his freelance column with Mail Online has been paused. In July, News UK, the parent company of The Sun, drafted in lawyers to deal with the allegations made against the New Zealand-born broadcaster. It was reported that staff who wished to share any information would be dealt with in confidence, and counselling was also offered to those affected. Wootton has recently come under fire for appearing alongside Lawrence Fox on GB News, where he made a series of vile comments about a female journalist, asking the host, "Who'd want to shag that?" Dan has since issued an apology on social media platform X, admitting his reaction was unacceptable after viewers noted he appeared to be smirking. He said, I want to reiterate my regret over last night's exchange with Lawrence on GB News. Having looked at the footage, I can see how inappropriate my reaction to his totally unacceptable remarks appears to be, and want to be clear that I was in no way amused by the comments. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.